says 2 minutes. Oh, there you go. Let it heat up for 2 minutes. It's been about 2 minutes. All right, so y'all already know this is the story of my life when it comes to bugs, mosquitoes, bees, and all that shit out here at the range. And I got this contraption here that's supposed to fog these things out. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Whew. This is, let me see, spray the grass where I'm going to be standing. Let it follow the bushes. Okay. Say it's supposed to last up to 4 hours. Let's get back by the truck a little bit more. This is not sponsored. I'm just trying to get these bastards from by me. Okay, that should be good. It doesn't smell bad. But it is very foggy, so y'all know.
Man, soccer playing.
I'm not. Listen. Y'all already know Florida got the flying horses and every other species of stuff that you ain't never seen, heard about is here. All right, so let's see if that works. Y'all said foggers. We did Skin So Soft the last go round. That shit didn't work either. But we are at the gun range. And we got us 2 AR pistols. But before we go any further, I must inform you that this video is for educational purposes only. And we are in a safe and controlled environment. We are at the gun range, Immokalee Range and Gun Club to be exact. And this is what it is. All right, so we got 2 AR pistols. As you guys know, this one here is my husband's truck gun. I have enjoyed this quite a bit. As you can see, we are clear. This is a Daniel Defense MK18 chambered in 223556.
I don't know. I'm thinking about changing it up though to that Brigade.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So that is, I mean, that's not why we're here, but we're gonna pretty much look into or see how they run side by side, being one as costly as the Daniel Defense is and one as cost friendly as what the Brigade is. Now, we didn't do. Oh, and if y'all didn't know, the Daniel Defense is magazine specific, so that is a bit but whatever. All right, so then here we have the Brigade. We have the model BF15, very nice, and they still biting me. What was that supposed to do? Fog them out, right? BF18, as you can, BF15, I'm sorry. Very simple setup. We do have the magnifier. We do have the SIG red dot on here as well. Nothing too, but it will definitely get you what it is that you need. This is the adjustable brace on here. Both of them share that. But as you can tell, that one of them is just a tad bit shorter in barrel length than the other. But that's not here nor there. But what we are going to do is
So I want you to be honest though.
What?
Tell me which one runs the best.
I am. I'm always honest when I tell you about running these things. All right, so we know where we are. We know what we're doing.
So we're looking at, you got, say, 2,500 on the Daniel Defense. And
probably, this is like
under
1,000.
1,000.
I think it comes like, I mean, yeah. And when it's probably well under 1,000 from what it is that I can remember. All right, and that takes your standard PMAG magazines. All right, so we know where we are. We know what we're doing. The only thing left now to do is shoot them up so we can send them down range. All right, so let's go in with the Daniel Defense first. Let's shake that up just a little bit, and then we'll go in with the Brigade and do the same thing. All right, mic check, mic check. Love it, been loving it. All right, so Daniel Defense first. We are running the EOTech on here. Let me make sure that I am on and ready. All right, we are. We got our magazine. And we are ready. Let me make safe right quick. Hold that for me. Okay. Make myself a little comfortable. Look at that. All right, let's see. Magazine is empty and we are clear. Let's make safe. Let's speed it up just a little bit. Yeah, man, it rained up something out here yesterday. Now, we are clear.
We're not trying to hit the steel.
No, I'm just showing you just a little bit of moving around a little bit. Now that I am, all right, we are empty. Let's make safe. Shooting. Now, don't get me wrong. This is a great shoot. I enjoy this very, very much. And it's my husband's truck gun, as I was telling you. So I think I found a little bit more favor in it because it was his already. And you know, anything that y'all have, we must have too. Just like food. Whatever it is y'all eat, I want to eat it, even though I'm not hungry. So I say that to say this. Am I finding fault or things that I am not liking about it just because I'm doing this, or I'm just paying a little bit more attention? Did I? Yeah. All right, that is how she looks. She's a lot more tinier, as you can see, and feels like it's going to be a lot. Something that you'll be able to move around with just a little bit more. Yeah. Just for fuck's sake. Just because. Oh.
Man, she run better than that thing defense. I'm telling you.
Now, we are clear, empty,
and they based out of Miami.
Yeah, they are. Empty and safe. Now, I don't know if you remember me telling you when we were talking about the Daniel defense before, that sometimes it sounds like bass in my head, like almost like an extra vibration every time I pulled the trigger, which is not a bad thing. But this one does not feel that way. I don't have that extra ringing in, like that doom, doom, doom. You understand what I'm saying? That extra sound I don't have. Now this thing here, very clean. The shot and the actual, I'm going to say ejection of that bullet is very, very clean. Magazine is empty and we are clear and safe. Well, there you go, little baby.
Load them up and run some more.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get some rounds. Okay, so far, what did you see between the two?
So far.
Are you feeling like,
That Brigade, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's go back in with the Daniel defense. MK18. We are shooting 223.
And we're not shooting the steel.
And we're not shooting the steel. Now, comfortability-wise, this does feel nice. All right, let me see if you can hear it. Do you hear like that spring vibrating? Can you hear that? We're empty and safe. Almost like a doom, doom, doom. I don't know if my mic is picking it up or not. All right, back in with the Daniel Defense. Now this does have a lot of playtime. Or range time, I should say, before somebody gets all riled up. Pistol magazine is empty and we are safe. All right, so let's talk about the trigger. Trigger is, it's nice. It's not a bad trigger. It is a little heavy, if I have not expressed that before. The response to the trigger is nice, but it does have a slight delay. I don't know if it's me not pulling off, allowing it to reset, or it's just having that little bit of delay, but watch that. All right, let's go back in with the Brigade. BF15.
You like?
No, I always liked it, but it's now that okay, I shouldn't say that. I always pay attention to detail and little things, whatever it is that I'm shooting or whatever it is that I'm doing. But when you're comparing two things, it's almost like you're finding or you're able to find more faults because you're shooting them side by side. Now, had we had this conversation without, if we would have had this conversation with me shooting the Daniel Defense without me bringing this out here, I would have said Daniel Defense all day long. I would have been like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because naturally, you feel or you think that, the name, the price, it's going to be a better situation. It's going to be a better deal. And so when you think of something that's a little bit more cost effective, you're like, magazine is empty and we are safe. You kind of feel like, you're kind of shorted somewhere. But now that I am shooting them side by side, I can feel some things in the Daniel Defense that I don't like. As I was telling you, that extra little vibrating sound, feel when I'm actually pulling the trigger. The trigger not giving me that nice, clean response as I thought that it was giving me before.
Let them know that Brigade is stock.
Yeah, there's nothing
done.
Nothing special. Nothing. The only thing on here is the magnifier and the little red dot. That's the only thing that's been added. But like I said, you pay attention more to it when you're actually shooting them side by side. So, yeah. All right. How does it look? How does it look?
I like Brigade.
How many? So you like what?
Brigade.
Really?
I mean, I love my.
This your baby though.
I love my DD, but that Brigade run.
Grab that other magazine. So you can just. Yeah. That Brigade. It's smooth.
Now, I'm not saying all of them smooth.
Well.
But that one.
Yeah, this one in particular. Yeah, I can't vouch for it. If I ain't got it, I can't vouch for it. Mm-hmm. Magazine is empty and we are safe. All right, we're going in with the Brigade. I just put them all in one magazine. I think it even sounds cleaner. The shots even sound crisper. Listen. All right, so I take that back.
Yeah, the ejectors.
Yeah. All right, so our magazine is empty and we are safe. This only has left side safety selector. I was looking for it with my index finger and couldn't find it because it's not there. All right. After the experience, I can say, let's talk about the triggers again. Both of them have equally not so good triggers. If I had to put a better trigger on one or the other, I will put the better one on the Daniel Defense. I noticed the same type of response that I was complaining about on the Daniel Defense on that last magazine when I was actually trying to build a cadence. I experienced that same type of delay in the Brigade. Now, visually, this Daniel Defense is absolutely beautiful. Yes, there's extras, bells and whistles on here that I would like. If I can, again, like I tell y'all, rob Peter to pay Paul, I would definitely take a few things from this Daniel Defense and add it to the Brigade. For one, this rubberized grip is something that I enjoy very, very much on this. And the actual rail covers and having the ability or having what do you call it? Rail space at 3, 6, 9, 3, no, 12, 12, 3, 6, and 9 on all the way around on the Daniel Defense, as well as these, super nice rail covers. For me, it's not a make or break, but I like that. And then the Brigade, also a very nice compact. If I can put that rubberized grip on here, definitely will. The pick space at the top, I feel like is just not enough, especially with this M-Lock style on here. It's not, again, a make or break, but it's a little bit, for me, I would rather just the standard handguard versus the M-Lock. She still looks good. She performed damn good. She felt better than the Daniel Defense. As I said, that vibration, springy feel became annoying. I did notice it from before, but like I said, when you're directly comparing something and you're
Hold up, what spring you know what you're talking about?
it's a
From the Daniel Defense?
yeah. It when you shoot, it's almost like a spring, doing doing. And I've mentioned it before, saying it sounds like bass. It sounds like bass in my head every time I pulled that trigger. But this was not. This was very clean. It was a very nice ejection, not ejection of the round, but I'm trying of the actual casing, but ejection of the round.
And I'm not sure. I don't mean to cut you off, but I think they went out of business.
Oh, yeah?
I think. I'm not sure.
Oh,
But
too
you know
bad.
they was based out of Miami.
Yeah, Brigade MFG Inc., Miami, Florida. Yep, BF15. Oh, well, that sucks.
Like I said, I'm not sure.
Could be, could be. Well, so what did y'all think? What did y'all see? How did y'all feel? Let me know. Drop that in the comments. I am interested to know. Now, would you have just taken the Daniel Defense because it's a Daniel Defense and of the price? Or would you say, you know what? I'll save me a couple dollars and get me something just as good, looks good, and make that work. Let me know. Or, build it to something that it is that you like and take that little extra and make it complete. Drop that in the comments. So, yo, gang, listen, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel just by watching this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. And listen, y'all know I love it when things work, but I love you for life. Muchos besitos.